So Futurama is one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and frankly, I'm as surprised as you are that it's taken me this long to come up with the Futurama list. So, let's do it. Let's rank every episode of Futurama quickly, obviously, because we're going to have to zip through because there's a few of them, but instant recognition, how well do I remember it? How well does it hold up? Let's find out together. So, The Mutants Are Revolting was a good episode. I liked the Land Titanic. I thought it was funny. Solid B. Futurama Holiday Spectacular, not great. C, I would say. Silence of the Clamps, also a C. Wasn't a huge fan of it. Mobius Dick was funny. I actually really liked that one. The whole part where Leela essentially takes over the whale. It's funny. Law and Oracle. It's another okay one. The later seasons aren't like the best, but they're still pretty good, so we gotta go with them. Benderama, it's fine. It's another fine one. I would put it right between these two. Tip of the Zoidberg, that one was cute. Like, I thought it was okay. Ghost in the Machines was really funny. I really liked the part where they're just like, yay, science. That made me laugh. Newtopia, a lot of people hated this episode. I think it's funny. It's a little problematic at parts, but it's still funny enough. Yo Leela Leela, not great. A Flight to Remember, one of the early episodes, great, all-time great. I would say it's probably one of the better ones. Comets, the icebergs of the sky. It's great. Fry M the Eggman, back to the more recent ones. Not a great one. Definitely one of the ones that I'm more likely to skip than to watch. All the President's Heads, another one I'm not a huge fan of. I think it's fine. It is what it is. Cold Warriors was good. I actually really like the storyline with Fry and his dad as well in that one. It's very cute. Very good. Overclockwise, again, kind of in the middle. I'll put it right underneath Newtopia. Reincarnation, the big seed back. In terms of that, I would say it's pretty good overall. All right. Going next, The Bots and the Bees. It was fine. I don't think anyone's going to have any issues with that one. A Farewell to Arms. Oh, God. This one still bugs me a little bit. It was kind of... It's silly. It's fun enough. I'll put it in the middle. Decision 3012. Not great, in my opinion. Kind of became more prophetic as time went on, but that's fine. The Thief of Baghdad, not a great one. I like the idea of Calculon dying and it actually turning into a big thing, but it wasn't great. Zap Dingbat, another okay one. Mars University, another early one. I don't know why the early ones are mixed in with the other ones like this. Mars University with Gunter, really good. I would say it's just above there. The Butterjunk Effect, not good. Not a good one. Definitely one of the ones I haven't watched very much since it came out. So that says a lot. The $6 Million Mon, I feel, is another one that's not great, but it's fine. Fun on a Bun. A lot of these episodes aren't great. A lot of the later ones, they're fine. I'll watch them, but they're not the ones I go back to most often. Free Will Hunting is fine. It's still funny. Any episode that's Bender-centric, I think, is a good place to start. The Near Death Wish. I remember it. So I'd put it maybe right below Benderama. Yeah. 31st Century Fox would be around the middle. God, there's so many. Oh, God, there's so many. Well, I've done it this far. I'm just going to pick it up and we're going to go faster. Because if I could do this, that would be something. Viva Mars Vegas, it's fine. I like the Ocean's 11 plot. It's still not one of my favorites. Naturama, it's another one that didn't quite land. I'm not a huge fan of it. 40% Lead Belly, it's another one that I would be like, oh, it's fine. It's whatever. 2D Blacktop, I think this one has... I really like the part with the whole... the part where they go into Flat World is just great. They do a really good job, so can't really complain. First season, When Aliens Attack, all-time classic. T the Terrestrial, fine. I'll put it behind Yo Leela Leela. Fry and Leela's Big Fling. The one about the zoo. It doesn't end well. The end just kind of makes me a little sickly. It's not great. The Inhuman Torch, the one where Bender becomes a fireman. It's fine. You know what? I'll put it at least there. Saturday Morning Fun Pit, probably the best of the amalgamation episodes that they have in the later series. That goes fine. Calculon 2.0, where he comes back. It's another one that I'm just like, oh, it's fine. Assy Come Home. This one was so dumb. I still liked it, though. Anyways, Leela and the Jeanstock, where she becomes, like, where she starts evolving again. Another lower one, not great. Game of Tones has a really good reputation. I would say it's probably one of the better ones, so I'll put it in the top. But that might just be because the mother storyline is really... it kind of comes out of nowhere, but it's nice enough, you know? It's not the worst. Murder on the Planet Express. This one was funny. I mean, it's pretty good. I'll keep it in the middle. Stenchions, by the way, like a C here would be like a B for Simpsons, and the D is like maybe a C. Unless it's really bad. There's a few that were really bad, but we'll get to that soon-ish. Stench and Stenchability, it's fine. I like how they kept Zoidberg's story off. I thought that was really cute. And then meanwhile, the finale was really good. I'll put it above Game of Tones. So... yeah, I think that's all of the new episodes. The only one I can't see is the one where they have... well, we'll figure this out. We'll make sure it goes... oh, no, there are some more here. Excellent. So wait, Rebirth is Reincarnation. Oh, Reincarnation was the... Reincarnation was one of the amalgamation episodes. I'm mixing that up. That's me being silly. Rebirth would be... I would consider them pretty high. So I'll put it right above there. Anyways, I'm just going to go in order from now on. Fry in the Slurm Factory, hilarious. Really good episode. I second that emotion where Bender's forced to feel Leela's emotion. It's pretty good. Solid B. Brannigan Begin Again, not my favorite Brannigan episode, but you can't deny it is funny. Ahead in the Polls, another one that's pretty funny, but not one of the all-time greats. Xmas Story, I have to admit they always kind of lose me with the Christmas episodes. I really want them to be better than they are. But as it is, it's fine. My Must I Be a Crustacean in Love. Fairly high on the list. Definitely one I would consider. The Lesser of Two Evils is fine. This is the one with Flexo, I think. And if so, that would be right there. Space Pilot 3000, first episode, probably one of the strongest pilots that's ever been made. So I'll put that there. Put Your Head on My Shoulders, where Amy becomes a head, or Fry becomes a head on Amy's shoulders. It's funny. I'll put it above Newtopia. Raging Bender, really good. I would put it right there. A Bicyclops Built for Two. I liked the part where they throw back to, it is what it is. A Clone of My Own, it's fine. I would say it's in the higher realms. How Hermes Requisitioned His Job, Groove Back, I think it's really funny. The Deep South, I think is really funny. Bender Gets Made, I think is pretty funny. Mother's Day, the one with Mom and the robots, it was funny. Yeah, definitely in the higher list. The Problem with Poplars is an all-time great. Anthology of Interest 2, one of the better anthology series. The series has landed, episode 2 where they go to the moon. Still really good. War is the H Word. It's fine. The Honking, not my favorite. And Cryogenic Woman, not my favorite, but still pretty good. Amazon Women in the Mood. All-time great episode. I would say right after... Yeah, I would say that's good. Parasite's Loft. Another all-time great, in my opinion. I'll put it right above Game of Tones. A Tale of Two Santas. Not the best. Another Christmas one. I want it to be better than it is. It's not quite there yet, but it's still pretty good. The Luck of the Fryrish, really good. I'll put it above the pilot. The Bird Bot of Icecatraz, funny. I like Bender as a penguin. Who doesn't like Bender as a penguin? Bendless Love, funny. Very good. The scenes with him and Angelina are really, really cute and interesting. The Day the Earth Stood Stupid, all-time great episode. I Roommate, really good episode. That's Lobstertainment, pretty good. Again, not my favorite, but pretty good. Cyberhouse Rules, be around there. Where the Bugalo Roam, I also kind of feel is down here. Insane in the Mainframe, also kind of down here. No, it's funnier than that. Again, this is all my impression. I haven't actually watched all of these on like full thing in a while, so I'd be curious to know what's changed since then. A Root of All Evil would be around the middle. Bending in the Wind, I love a good Beck cameo. Have to keep it in there. Time Keeps on Slipping. It's good. It's good enough. I Dated a Robot with Lucy Liu. Funny. A Leela of Her Own with Blernsball. Funny. A Pharaoh to Remember, not the best Bender episode, but still a very good one. I really liked it. Love's Labor's Lost in Space, another early episode, but a good one. First introduction of Zap, and I think that works really well. Anthology of Interest 2, I would put it right along the lines of the first one, actually. So, maybe not all-time great, but, like, certainly up there. Yeah. Roswell That Ends Well, the Roswell episode, another all-time great, in my opinion. It's really funny, really well done. Godfellas, probably one of my favorite Futurama episodes. It's a Flight to Remember. No, Flight to Remember isn't my favorite. It is good, though. It is good. Future Stock. My only regret is that I have bonitis. Not everyone's favorite, but certainly one of mine. 30% Iron Chef, I would say, is right up there as well. Yeah. Kif gets knocked up a notch. I would say it's one of my favorites. It's definitely right up there. Leela's Homeworld would be... it's fine. Love and Rocket, I don't know. Less Than Hero would be in the middle. A Taste of Freedom with Zoidberg and the Flag. It's fine. Fear of a Bot Planet, one of the puppy would have also been, or a letter would have also been acceptable. Bender Shouldn't Be Allowed on TV. It was still good. Jurassic Park is probably the best episode of Futurama of all time. It will make you cry, and it makes you feel... You avoid this episode like the plague because it's so good. It's the ending that really makes it. But, you know, that doesn't make it like... Doesn't mean you want to watch it. But, Crimes of the Hot, another really good episode. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not one of my favorites. The Why of Fry is fine. Where No Fan Has Gone Before, really, really funny. I would say it's right up there. Yeah. The Sting, another one that's right up there. Get up there. It's really good. Bender. Oh boy, this one has aged poorly. The Farnsworth Parabox would be in the middle. Absolutely Fabulous would be right on top. A Fishful of Dollars, Sardines. It's good. It's still good. My Three Sons with the other items is good. A Big Piece of Garbage I think is really funny. Hell is Other Robots. Dare I say it? All-time great. All-time great. Just above the Sting. No, the Sting's better than that. No, these are all great. I'll figure it out. 300 Big Boys. Probably the closest thing to a full anthology show that's not actually a full anthology show. Spanish Fry, not the best one. I'd say it's right at the bottom. The Devil's Hands Are Idle Playthings, absolutely fantastic. They do a good job on it. Bender's Big Score, the movie. Of the Bender, I would say Bender's Big Score is probably the best movie. The Beast with a Billion Backs is probably my next favorite, even though it's divisive. Not everyone likes it. And then Bender's Game, I'll put as a high C. And then Into the Wild Green Yonder, I will put right there. Inagata de Leela. I didn't like this episode very much, but it's still funny. Attack of the Killer App is very funny. Sir Susan Boyle hasn't aged very well, but apart from that, it's fine. The Da Vinci, Da Vinci, he sure was stupid. Still funny. Lethal Inspection would be a high episode. Proposition Infinity, probably one of my favorite episodes. Certainly one of the most topical for myself in my life. That Darn Cat's not great. Not my favorite. The Late Philip J. Fry, one of my favorites. I think it's one of everyone's favorites. It's definitely a great episode. A Clockwork Origin. I really like this one. Not everyone does. I think it's right up there. And The Prisoner of Benda was fine. And Irreconcilable Differences, not my favorite. Okay, this is where I sit with Futurama. Curious to know, what do you think? Is there a favorite Futurama episode you have? And if so, what is it? Let's see. Let's find out. All right, till next time. Bye. Thank you for watching. My name is Matti McLean. You can find me on problematic streaming platform Spotify at A Canadian in Eurovision. You can find me online on Twitter and Instagram at The Big Shabam. And finally, if you like what you've seen here and you want to help me out, feel free to like, subscribe. It really does help. And also, if you want to see me do something next, don't be afraid to tell me. Looking forward to hearing from you all soon, and you have a great day now.